All right, the book of Hebrews, the letter to the Hebrews was written, this is from ESV's Study Bible commentary. The letter to the Hebrews was written to encourage Christians in a time of trial. It does so by focusing on the absolute supremacy and sufficiency of Jesus Christ. These are two big words: the absolute supremacy and the absolute sufficiency. With these two words, with the understanding of these two aspects of who Christ is, it will carry you through any trials and temptations and difficulties and challenges and persecutions in life. As a matter of fact, God never wanted you and I, whatever us, to have a sort of a smooth sailing life without any trials. Trials are part of God's design. Trials are there so that we know the supremacy of God. Without trials, you will never know what the power of God is, what the providence of God is, what the glory of God is. Do you know what I mean? If you try to drive a Tesla car, you hear so much of it. Not until you drive it, it's zoom 62 seconds to, 30, 40, 50, 40 miles an hour. I'm just giving one example. If you don't go through times of experiencing it, how do you experience the sufficiency of God if you don't go through time of lack? Hallelujah. If you don't go through the time of lack, only when after you've gone through the time of lack, when God begins to provide for you, then you know who God is, the God who provides. If not, it will only be in your head. It will never be useful. So it is really, really important that God brings this in. In fact, God designs it. Okay? God brought Israel into Babylon for 70 years to purify them, to humble them under Babylon. Okay, there's many verses that will say today, God's want to purify us like crucible of gold ore, so that the fire removes the impurities and comes to the pure gold or the pure diamond. That's the whole idea. The book of Hebrews gives us the empowerment we need. That empowerment only comes as you know who Christ is, as you begin to understand more and more of Christ. So once you know more and more of Christ, things will be a blast. But if you don't know or know very little or just little of Jesus, of Christ, it will be really hard for you to pull it off in this world, let alone to shine in this world. So let's be the one who know the power and the absolute supremacy and sufficiency of Christ.